Alright, so let's get started into the Square-1. So here are two different Square-1s here. Don't be confused by the one on the right. It has this black color. I just like that a lot better. And this one has the yellow. So the design of this cube is seen as very similar to a 3x3. It actually looks like we have 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 on the top and bottom layer. This cube is different, however, because you can slice through the middle like this. The only way to be able to manipulate this cube is doing a full 180-degree slice, and then moving the top and bottom layers as such. This allows us to turn into some crazy designs such as this, where we're no longer in a cube shape. So again, I want to reiterate here, as in a 3x3, we would be able to slice down this axis. We're not able to slice there because this is actually just one piece along the middle here. There's only actually two pieces in the middle, and they slice like that. So the only way that we're actually able to scramble it is to slice 180 degrees. We have to turn the top so that there's a straight line that we're able to slice again, and then we can rotate again. And this is how we eventually devolve into something like this, where we're no longer in a cube shape at all. So in case I haven't mentioned it already, this cube is called the Square-1 because when compared to its predecessor, the 3x3, it actually doesn't solve the same way at all. We're actually going to be solving it top layer, then bottom layer at the same time, and then we're going to resolve all of the edges. And then we have a few other errors to take care of. But this is a shape-shifting cube, and it's quite different from the 3x3, so if you've never done the 3x3 before, then it is something you could learn first, but I think you'll find it a lot more difficult. Alright, so to demonstrate the movement here, I'm just going to go ahead and solve this scramble of this Square-1, and that'll kind of conclude this video, and we'll talk a little bit more about what we do after. So the first thing I'm going to do is get it back into a cube, so we'll discuss how to do that in the next video. Something that is important to note is that we're always going to want to solve so that black is on top here when I have one of these little pieces on the left. So we're going to do that. So we're going to get our black corners on these four here. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Okay. Now we want to make sure that these edges here are all going to be black. These are known as the edges on this cube. These are the corners. All right, so we're going to get all. So as you can see, the movement is a bit strange. We'll talk about it and algorithms and whatnot soon. So now we have all black on top, and which means we have all white on the bottom. That's the top and bottom colors. So as I mentioned in my short, we want to get the correct colors on each of these here, which means we're going to have headlights or the double colors on each of these. So like this one's correct already. So we're going to do that. So we're going to look like this. One of the last steps is going to be to permute our edges. So we're going to see how many edges we have off here. Okay. Sorry about that, my storage was full, so let's continue. So I can see now that I have these two edges right next to each other. I'm going to position that in the top layer. This is actually what's called our parity error, which we'll go over in the next video what that is. So we'll go ahead and resolve that. And then with black on top, that will be our solve Square-1. Alright, so to sum up the intro video, I promise it's the same cube as this other one, but it does get quite misshapen when we twist it the right ways. But yeah, so this is the yellow, this is the black. In case you're curious, this is the Euxin magnetic Square-1. This is the one I prefer, so it magnetizes it basically stops on the slices. Very nice. So that is why I use that. And then this is the Volt, which is also a really good option in case you're looking to get one and follow along. So my next video is going to be about that parity error that we saw at the end. I'm going to do a little bit of explain about why it happens, some other cubes that have a parity error, and yeah, so basically just a quick summary on that. So that'll be important. So keep your eyes out for that next video. Thank you for watching.